Okay. Yeah, so I was just gonna wait until tomorrow and stream some more, but I realized a little bit ago, like, I do have a lot of content I gotta cover over a few different games in the course of the next like 2 or 3 weeks before I leave for vacation. So I'm gonna play this as long as I possibly can. What's new? What news from the first? Did they change that? I don't remember seeing the swirly circle around the player, like around the NPCs. Is that something that's new? I don't remember that being a thing. I see. Work on the spirit vessels proceeds apace, but our friends begin to falter. As they themselves have observed, the link between body and soul has weakened. It's as simple as that. For now, I'm still able to quell the fluctuations in their aether, but it's only a matter of time. We'll lose them if we don't act soon, so if the Exarch is ready to attempt something, let him attempt it. As for the spirit vessel itself, if we seek to draw upon elegant wisdom, we could do worse than consult an expert in the field. And I think I know just the man. The time being against us, it may be best if I go and solicit his aid in person, even if it does mean leaving my patients. Uh, we'll go ahead and take that. Ooh. Oh, it's just a circlet. Okay. See, what's this expanse greatsword look like? That actually don't look that bad. That actually looks pretty nice, if I'm being totally honest. Psychotic, could you spare a moment while Creel goes and finds the experts of hers, I mean? There's a gift I was hoping to send to our friends in the first, you see? And since we might be waiting a while, I wondered if you wouldn't mind giving me a hand with it. My first attempt turned out well, so now I'm going to make it properly. I'll be in the kitchen at the House of Splendors. Meet me there. Well, I had better be off too. I shall see you soon, either here or at the house, depending on how our patients fare in my absence. Okay. Food for the soul, huh? Okay. We got Tataru making some good munchies? Is that what's going on here? Is that what I see going on here? Tataru. Tataru. My homie. Tataru is like the home girl of the Scions, bro. Like, you mess with Tataru, you got issues with all of us, bro. There you are, Psychotic. As I'm sure you've guessed, the gift is a bit of home cooking. Unlike Creel, I can't do much to help our friends directly, but that doesn't mean I have been idle. No, I've been doing my best for the Order, taking on this job and that to keep the coffers full. I've even helped out with the Ishgardian restoration. And in the course of all this, my culinary skills have come on quite a bit, so I thought, why not make something for our friends? It's baking in the oven as we speak. Shouldn't be long now. Am I literally about to get like a food cutscene? Is that what's going on here? They're baked to perfection, even if I do say so myself. It's just bread. It's bread. Your cake looks like bread. It is bread, silly. And not just any old bread. This here is old world bread. An Archon loaf, to be precise. It's what they eat over in Charlian. Simple fare, I admit, but I thought it would remind our friends of home. If nothing else, Krill tells me it's a good source of aether. So it should lend them a bit of strength at least. There truly is nothing like the smell of bread fresh from the oven. Creel, and if it isn't Rambros too. Hey, old bald guy with a tattoo on his forehead. Well, on the top of his head, actually. I trust you require no introductions either, Psychotic. Greetings, my friend. Full glad am I to see you well. I confess I have a long list of questions to ask you, but I will endeavor to contain my curiosity for the present. I understand our mutual friend is struggling with the application of certain Allegan technologies. I have been keeping Rambros apprised of the events in the First. Suffice it to say, he knows about the Exarch. If anyone alive can provide insight into this matter, it is him and his fellow sons. Loath as I am to disappoint you after so glowing an endorsement, memory transference was the sole province of Allegan royalty. Its mechanism closely guarded secrets, okay. If any record of them remains, we have yet to find it. To wit, I regret that I can offer no solution to your problem. Which begs the question of why I bothered to come here empty-handed as I am, the answer being, rather brazenly, to ask a favor. I would have you relay a message to our comrade. Tell him that we never doubted him. Never doubted that he would achieve all that he said he would. Those of us who remain behind have yet to play our part, but when the time comes, he may rest easy in the knowledge that we will most assuredly do so. And then the tower shall shine once more as a beacon of hope in this world and beyond. So, tell him that we consider his duty done, and that he should follow his heart now. Forgive me, but do you say this to discourage him from overexerting himself, or to encourage him to hold nothing back? That is for our friend to decide, but either way, I dare say a certain someone will be unimpressed. Well, there you have it, Psychotic. If you would be so good as to see Rambros's message in Tataru's bread to their intended recipients, along with my report, of course. Creel, before I wrap the bread up, would you mind giving it a try, just to make sure everything's as it should be? But of course, I'm always happy to lend my taste buds. Excuse me, Rambros. As a fellow Charlayan, may I trouble you for your opinion? Well, I usually have mine with a good dollop of Roland Berry jam, but I suppose plain is best for sampling purposes. I see. Oh no, is it that bad? Quite the contrary, it's delicious. I'm waiting for it. Aww. It is indeed, Tataru, dense and unpleasant, exactly as it should be. Gahaha, just so, the very taste of home. As you might expect, our countrymen have amassed a wealth of culinary wisdom from every corner of the world, but our native cuisine is, shall we say, a little lacking. In Charlayan, the majority regard food as a source of nourishment rather than enjoyment. Save for those few who actually research the culinary arts, we pay little heed to the niceties and taste of texture. It was against such a gastronomic landscape that what is now called the Archon Loaf was born, the creation of an Archon who devoted himself to the study of bodily sustenance. In order to maximize its nutritional value, he incorporated copious quantities of pulverized fish and vegetable matter into the dough, all with nary a care for those qualities which make bread enjoyable. The result is a flavor that continues to defy description. Yet for its many shortcomings, the loaf's nutritional value cannot be denied. And being a damnably convenient way to cater to one's bodily needs, it quickly found an audience amongst busy scholars. Why, when I was a lad, nigh every meal was a sandwich made with this very bread, and whatever ingredients happened to be on hand. I suspect just about every Archon could say the same. Having been away from home for so long, I thought I might have forgotten the taste, but no, it is all too familiar. Now, how it takes me back. If there is enough, perhaps you can spare some for the Exarch? He is certain to appreciate it. Oh, there's plenty to go around. I'll be sure to wrap up an extra slice. Psychotic, when you deliver the loaf, please be sure to send everyone my regards. Tell them we're doing everything we can and that we'll be praying for their safe return until the moment they get back. Look at the detail, man. You can actually see the indents on every piece of bread, like the separation between the different slices. And then you get something like this. I can't wait for this graphic overhaul, bro. Once Dawn Trail comes, oh, this game is gonna look amazing, dude. I can't wait. Alright, back to the ocular. Better use a free teleport scroll. I probably should do my dailies just so I have them done. And because, you know, you get the extra gil for it. But, I mean, I do have like a $500,000 right now, so I'm not too desperate for gil at the moment. Hey, it's Beck Luke. Welcome back, my friend. How was your journey? There you go. That's how my journey was. Some nasty tasting bread for you, my friend. By the 12 Archon loaf. However did you come by this? I swear it had come straight from Charlayan. 'Cause it did. Rambro said that, did he? His words are very nearly as heavy as the bread, but I appreciate the sentiment. Should you have the chance, you may tell him that he needn't worry. That which I seek to do, I do of my own volition, and with all my heart. In pursuing this path, I fully expect to earn the censor of our friends and to deserve it, but I shall forge on regardless. Forge on as you yourself did when faced with a similar predicament, so I ask that you have faith in me and what we do. But we were talking about your journey. Before the others arrive, I would hear how their bodies fare. Oh, and the bread I shall save for later. Though it has been many years, I have not forgotten the feats of mastication required to consume it, nor how how unconducive they are to conversation. Yeah, don't nobody want to smell that nasty ass bread breath. Oh, that's funny. Oh, no, I can't keep my coffee there. It gets in the view.
Forgive the delay.
We have visited every region and confirmed the presence of Ascians throughout the realm.
Lest a grave predicament be made to seem hopeless, it should be noted that they are of inferior rank. The black-masked minions who answer to the red.
Yes, a gaggle of schemers attempting to exploit recent events to sow the seeds of petty conflict. Fortunately, nothing of any great concern has come of their meddling just yet.
We also encountered a number of the Crystarium's former defenders, busily solving this problem and that in a bid to become warriors of light.
I'm about to find out right now.
Their zeal is to be applauded. 'Tis but a pity I cannot encourage them on their
get
course.
turned down a little bit.
Not knowing Elizabeth set them upon it, no. Both the troubles to be solved and the villains to be vanquished are his doing too, like as not. Set them upon it, no. Both the troubles to be solved and the villains to be vanquished.
Yeah, that's gonna be way too loud.
And so, with apologies to the aspiring warriors of light, I believe it best that we deal with the Ascians quickly and quietly. And so, with apologies to
Yeah, that's too loud. I gotta turn that down. Way too loud.
I quite agree.
But tell us, what news from the source? How fare our bodies?
Well enough, though the time is not on our side. Taking a turn for the worse. Gotta be honest with them, man. Like, we need to get this shit going right now, damn it.
Oh dear. Then we must redouble our efforts. Not that we've ever stinted in that regard.
This would seem an appropriate moment to ask about the spirit vessel. Tell me you've made some progress.
See, it's not even that loud for me. It's just loud for you guys. Here, let me turn it down on the stream side and see what the difference makes.
We have, as it happens. One moment.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be a lot better. Like, the game shouldn't be drowning out the sound of my voice when I talk. And it kind of does, a little bit. I don't think it needs to
The
be
red
quite that
stones.
low.
Then this doth mean...
For the benefit of all, permit us to explain. As you will recall, using white auracite as our starting point, we fashioned a vessel for mind and memory both. Yet, though it served this purpose admirably, the process of imbuing it with one's complete essence proved a somewhat thornier proposition. Simply put, the memory would not accompany the mind, and so we looked to the Allegan's mastery of memory transference for a solution.
This approach was not without its own complications, however, relying as it does upon blood, which inanimate objects notably do not possess. We duly explored methods of suffusing the vessel with drops of the aforementioned. Alas, our painstaking experimentation succeeded only in making me feel faint, and singularly failed to imbue the crystal with the necessary properties.
There's a typo.
It was then that an idea occurred to
said
me.
succeeded, but the
Namely, that
typing,
we might fuse the vessel not with
text
normal
chat said
blood,
succeeding with
but
an
with my
ING
crystallized
instead of
essence.
BD. Typo alert.
You're doing this for our sakes. So far be it from us to complain. But don't think
got
we
a
haven't
point.
noticed what's happening to your arm.
Again, she has a point.
It falls
We
well
know,
short
man.
of offering up my life in exchange for yours, which was your only stipulated prohibition, as I recall. And it is but a small price to pay for delivering you home.
Assuming it works. We shall soon know if this grisly addition will serve as a suitable conduit for the subject's memory. Though not soon enough to warrant your waiting. The test is like to take a while.
Let us be off then. We have Ascians to attend to, among other things.
Forgive me, but I count 6 vessels, and there are only 5 of us.
The Exarch's
One
coming
is
back
for
with
testing
us.
purposes. I will personally use it to see whether the crystal functions as it should.
And if it does, wouldn't that mean that your soul could also return to the source?
Yes. In theory, at least. But there is a distinct difference between your circumstances and mine. While your corporeal forms want for souls, my past self does not. Mayhap our essences would blend, or mayhap they would curdle. There is no telling what might occur.
And you'd be willing to take that risk?
I would.
I see.
Itchy chin. Oh, I need to shave my face, man. This happens every time. Well, because I have an issue with dry skin, so every time my beard, like, grows long like this, the skin underneath always gets really dry and gets, like, really flaky. And it makes my chin get, like, super fucking itchy sometimes. Hast thou a moment psychotic, I would speak with thee on the matter of the Exarch's mooted return unto the source. Thou wilt have observed that our friend spake not in certainties, yet if Beck-Lug hath the right of it, 'tis possible to predict the outcome of his plan with some confidence. And it is their assessment that given the opportunity, the Exarch's soul should successfully merge with that of his younger self. Which is not to say the process is without complications. For one, the Exarch hath been subjected to an additional rejoining, an experience which we will have wrought a chance in his ethereal composition. Which is, yeah. As thou myself didst demonstrate in merging with Arthur, however, there existeth an affinity twixt like souls, and this doth give us cause to hope. Yet there remaineth one immutable condition upon which success doth hingeth. The Exarch must needs recognize his past self as simply that, himself. As our recent travails have demonstrated, the memories are essential to the soul. Any discrepancy in the former may feasibly cause the latter to spur its former flesh. 'Tis a seemingly simple yet complex problem. For nigh on a century our friend had striven only to deliver this realm, to deliver thee, and to that singular end did he cast aside his very name, that he might assume the mantle of the Crystal Exarch. Henceforth none can say what choices our friend will make, but I thought it only right that thou had be made aware of these truths. Right then, while the Exarch literally pours his own sweat and blood into his allotted task, it seems only fair that we attend to our own. Dealing with Elidibus and his minions. Just so, and there is one other matter. In light of our deteriorating health, Y'shtola should not be left alone at a nadir. Might I trouble you to visit her psychotic, see that all is well? I would go myself, but I think she might be safer in the hands of one less prone to collapsing. My thanks. You may leave the Ascians to us. Once they are out of the way, we will retire to Yulmore, and when Y'shtola has finished plumbing the depths, I'd like the two of you to join us there. If you are bound for a nighter, I suggest you go via Venmont Yards. Our friends there will be glad to provide a boat for you. Okay? Let us be on our way then. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And what wouldn't you do, Thancred? You're a long way from home, Moogle. And this is from Tataru, is it? Whatever could it be? Archon loaf, thou sayest. Why, even to hear the name doth transport me to times long past. Bread from another world? May I try some? You don't want to do that. Mayest thou, child? Thou must! That said, though I personally disagree with the consensus, I do nonetheless advise thee to temper thine expectations. Wiser words have never been uttered. Yeah, because it's about to be nasty. Though it rarely darkened our dining table at home, I can attest that it was standard fare at the studio. Indeed, a slice was never far from our peers' hands. Alphino, you really are unbearable snob sometimes, do you know that? What I believe my colleagues are trying to say is that we appreciate the gesture. Tell Tataru we'll do our best to return before she's forced to seek further supplementary employment. Right, let's really be off now. We can find a drink to wash down the bread on the way. Yeah, 'cause you're gonna need it. Except for Rain, because I feel, or Reen, because I feel like she's probably underage. Oh, that's, okay, that's different, okay. That's good to know, though, because, like, I didn't know that I had to hit level 50 just to... Huh. Okay. So I guess in order to do Heaven on High, I have to beat, which is the second, Heaven on High is the second, deep dungeon? I guess in order to do that, I have to actually complete 50 floors in Palace of the Dead, which I am pretty sure I have not done yet. Alright, before I do that, I need to come down here and explore this small area so that I can get the achievement for completing, and discovering the entire area. Ooh, what's this? Oh shit, what is that? Hello. Hello, Governor. Evil guy laugh. It's my villain arc laugh. Wah. And chicka. Idle shipwright. Let us go, my friend. Travel to a niter, however you pronounce that word. Sure, boss. Let's go. Let's do it. I'm down. Let's get it, bruh.
Excellent. I had intended to speak with you alone.
Okay, evil guy. What do you want to say?
None of my doing, lest you misunderstand. The link between her body and soul wavers. I know not what you hoped to find here, but it will avail you naught to learn of our past.
Reviewing the records yet again, really? You worry too much, Elidibus. This dedication to your duty verges on obsession. To think some thought you ill-suited for the role, how wrong they were. But come, turn your gaze outside the window, my friend. The rains have ceased and we have been graced with another beautiful day.
It fades. Fades away into oblivion. Does the world no longer have need of me? No. I am Elidibus, and I will fulfill my duty.
Beatboxing like a boss.
Sundered though you may be, you fought for the world's salvation. For hope.
I got a stuffy nose tonight.
Hope.
You ever have a stuffy nose and you go to try to breathe in so
It
hard
swells
that you
within
feel
me.
a pop?
Empowers me. Now I may carry out my mission. And
Now you
yet,
can?
Why do I yearn for this? Why do I struggle so?
Where'd the hell'd she go?
I shall take her into my safekeeping. If you want her back, you will do
son
as
of a
I
bitch.
asked.
He just kidnapped your Stola. He just kidnapped the mommy of the fucking Scions.
Show me your strength. I would take your measure.
You wanna fight, bro? Is that what's going on? Does he wanna fight me right now? Bro, I will kick your ass,
I have
buddy.
prepared a suitable arena. You need
Okay.
but ride the flow of ether.
Okay, I got you. I hear you. Let's go. Let's do it, dog. Come on. Enough of this cutscene. End it already. Let's go kick this guy's ass and get your Stola back. No hesitation. Pow. We're going. We're doing it. Let's go. Oh wait, we're going back to, this is, wait a minute. Isn't this where we went, where we talked to that guy in the robe, and there was like the bench with all the other guys? Where did all the benches go? Because this is where we were, right? Where we had to go for the registration thing? I swear this is the same building. You are familiar with this place, I believe. This remembered Amarat. Yeah, we're about to kick your ass, buddy. Proceed to the capital. I shall return your comrade to you there. I thought we were fighting. I tire of your games. Yeah, sure do. We just want our friend back, bro. You took our mommy. Give her back to us. You speak as if you were disappointed in me. Why? I am your enemy and you mine. Our goals are in conflict and we are fated to clash. Or had you hoped that feigned sympathy and false understanding would cast your crimes in a less reprehensible light, that I would come to look upon you as a friend? You who have slaughtered my people, who would tear down everything we have built. Damn right, dude, you're trying to destroy whole universes and worlds and this whole thing, and you took your Stola. You do not deny it then. Very well. Let us change the cast of this trial. You will know what you have stolen from us. It's alright. We got this, dog. Wait, what are you doing to the guys? They didn't even do it. They're not even a part of this, bro. Leave them alone. What did you do? Oh, wait, the regular people. Oh, I know him. And her. And Herm? I don't know if that's a guy or a chick. I can't tell. I don't remember their names, but I recognize the faces. Oh, there's the redness. But do not imagine I crave remorse, only justice. I love that symbol. Should get it tattooed somewheres. To start my villain arc. Do I gotta talk to these guys before I go? Is it supposed to be like some type of a weird reminiscent type thing? Forward, hero, we shall see how strong you have become. Okay, well, before I do anything... Oh, wait, never mind. I think I'm already fully repaired. Okay, real quick, before we actually follow him, I just gotta run and use the bathroom real fast, guys. 1 second. Right back, and then we're gonna go kick his ass. Okay. Let's go kick Elidibus's ass. I'm gonna sprint after him. That's how much I want to catch him. Let's go, bro. Am I fighting you or these guys? Rest assured there are no tricks, but you need to defeat the enemies before you. First, something easy, those whom a budding hero might encounter at the beginning of his tale. And I believe I have the perfect subjects. You son of a bitch. Gonna make me fight Papa Limo and everything, bro? What is wrong with you, homie? All too easy, I see, but at least you now understand the rules, thus we will make our way to the capital. I'm listening. Come now, I made it plain that they were monsters. Be that as it may, even a monster could be someone's beloved. That is what I wished to impress upon you. Okay, so who is... But come, we shouldn't dwell on the beginning when so much of your story awaits. Okay, so who in my group is betraying me then? Because, like, he's making it seem like I'm gonna, like my friends are gonna betray me or something. Every tale requires villains. Defeat them and claim your place as a hero. Well done, champion of Eorzea, well done. Onward then, over the bloody bodies of the fallen. No one is, he's telling you to beware, to never trust appearances. Okay. You tasted many sweet triumphs, yes, but so too did you taste bitter tragedy. Who could forget the crystal braves, the idealistic, pathetic dream born from a malformed creature?
Oh, God damn it.
With such ease, yet again, you always did grow stronger with every battle. So he's been watching me, like, this whole time, right? Is that what he's getting at? It seems it will take more than those monsters to leave an impression upon you, or mayhap you simply fail to understand my meaning, not that it matters. No, I have dealt with countless heroes, and always it ends the same way. No amount of reasoning will bridge our differences, will result in happiness for all. Whatever your reasons may be, I cannot be bound by them. I can but put faith in my own beliefs and fight for them with all my being. Can always strive for understanding or compromise. It seems there's nothing for it but for us to fight. How very naive. If you are willing to compromise on your beliefs, you all but admit that they are flawed. Even an ally can be a monster. Ilbert showed you that. That's true. And I assure you I have no intention of compromising on mine. Come what may, I will fulfill my mission as Elidibus. As Elidibus? What do you mean? Falsely accused of regicide, you fled for the snow-swept fields of Corthus. Curthus? So type 1 for Corthus or type 2 for Curthus? I can't remember how that's pronounced. But not only did you stubbornly live, you hurled yourself into the thick of the Dragon Song War. Elidibus is driven by what he sees as his duty, unbreakable, unswerving. 2, so it's Curthus? Okay. Swept along by the tide of events, you pursued and slew those who sought to stop the unending conflict, just as you were bid. Or was it a thirst for vengeance that drove you?
Impossible!
I trust you're beginning to limber up. Do keep up the fine form. Around heroes, people are wont to flock, people who harbor all manner of motives, each baser than the last.
I'll take you.
Oh, I gotta fight Amaric too?
Damn it all.
I swear to God, why do you fight? Remember the DRK, the Dark Knight storyline, yeah. No more than they deserve. In the end, their hand of friendship was tainted with personal desire. I thought he was about to bring out fucking, what's that guy's name? Harshafont? Or whatever the hell his name is. The guy that took the beam in the chest through his shield, during the Ishgardian fight. Like, during the war. The guy that died for us. I always called him Harshafont, but I don't know what the actual pronunciation of it is. You know what comes next. You put an end to the Dragon Song War. Needhog. I knew it. Harshafont. I knew it was something along those lines. And as simple as that, 1,000-year war is brought to its conclusion. But every end marks a new beginning, and for heroes such as you, there is only ever conflict. Am I going up top now? I assume? Yep, there he is. I see that thing here. How are you enjoying the walk down memory lane? I dare say there will have been a few individuals for whom you harbor deep feelings, whose passing caused you keenest grief. That is what our people are to us, an irreplaceable existence that can ill be lost. I will save them, for they are my... Never mind, we are not here to talk. Let us return to the task at hand. Emperor Solus enkindled an insatiable flame. Garlemald was its name, and it raged across the land, consuming all on its path. Following the trail of ash, you set forth for Alamigo and Doma into a storm of blood. Again you fought, and again you grew stronger, so strong that we could no longer control you. Yours is an unnatural, beastly strength, and we shall lay it bare. In order to gain a foothold in the liberation effort, you journeyed to the far eastern plains.
The sun cannot be back up.
It is not enough!
The strong are drawn to the strong, thus did you gather new allies to your banner. Yet where ardent souls gather, so too does fire burn, and this way did you consign those around you to the flames. Yugiri and Ian? Damn, bro. I remember Yugiri. 100% remember her. Oh, I almost got caught by that.
Forgive me.
I cannot fail. Not again.
He did not hesitate, or perhaps could not. No matter, let us turn our attention to the finale. Here we shall have a test between fellow beasts. It's only fitting, would you not agree? Aw, shit. When I fought you in this flesh, was I who triumphed? Will you turn the tables this time? Is that all? My creation appears to have lost its form. It is no easy thing to see through the eyes of a beast such as him. In any event, there is only so much to be learned by taking your measure this way. Let us try something different. Xenos, yeah. Come, we continue this within. You know, I noticed something earlier when I was talking with Tataru. I mean, I know that there's always been a thing where, like, when you go to interact with a NPC, it shows, like, the circle on the ground underneath them. But I also saw these two circles spinning, like, around her that were, like, floating above. And I don't remember that being a thing. Like, I wonder if that's something that's new. An impressive show of strength. But surely no more than a foretaste of that which Emmett Selk's conqueror is capable. Such might requires a fairer measure to compare like with like, yes. I shall have to test you myself. Come on, Psychotic, show me what you can do. Oh, I've got to fight Ardbert now. It was hard enough to beat this guy when I actually had to fight him. You remember that? When we actually had to fight Ardbert? That alone was a pain in the ass, and it's like by itself. Now I gotta fight him again. But he's even stronger? This'll be interesting. You'd kill me given the chance. May I have you think to recover this body? If so, prove that it's no use to me. Come at me with everything you've got. Wait, what? That was weird. I get it done. Well, shit. That happened. I'm getting there. Shit, I probably should have saved that dash for another time. Like this, for example. Yeah, I read that right, so that's good. Try to set my very limits and see what you're truly capable of. Hold nothing back, for neither will I. You got it, bro. I'll make it. Son of a bitch, I'm not gonna make it out in time for this. Yep, I had to eat that. I had to. I wasn't making it out of that circle in time, man. Pop a defense buff right quick. Why the hell not? Pop the blood weapon, get my magic back up. Pow. And that's how you beat him. And put the sword away. Oh, it wouldn't even let me put my sword away because I was in the middle of it. It's fine, this fight is over anyways. Yep.
You have grown stronger since last we fought.
That's how you do it, dog. What?
The result of your trials in the first, no doubt.
Have you finished?
Oh, she's awake. Mommy woke
My
up.
apologies. I freed myself as soon as I awoke, but rather too late, I see. Now, Elidibus, if you have ceased trading blows, I would trade words with you.
I wonder who else
I
is
have
in
a
the
theory,
stream.
you see. One concerning that which you seek to accomplish.
It says I got 2 viewers, but you're the only one typing in chat. I wonder who else is here.
It stems from who, or rather what, you truly are. A primal.
God, my hair's getting long, man. Look at that. Look at that.
The ancients created Zodiac to deliver the star from destruction. If the magic that brought him forth is the precursor of what we know as summoning, then Zodiac would have been instilled with a presiding desire. I found it among the records at Anida, and it came as no
Okay,
surprise.
that's how you pronounce it.
Were I faced with the world's destruction, I too would wish for the same.
Still have hair, quit whining. Not for long.
Salvation.
Check this out. See the top of my head there?
I know that you sacrificed yourself to become Zodiac's heart.
It's starting to thin out on me. Half my school class went bald
How
by
you
30.
came to be separated from him is less clear.
My wife's hair has been thinning
if
for a
you
while,
are a
and she
fragment of
actually
his
found
being,
this stuff
it stands to
online.
reason
It's
a
like
desire for the world's salvation
it's
would
I
drive
think
you.
it's a pill that she takes and a powder that
And
she
thus
mixes.
did you seek to inspire the
psychotic
masses to
ball.
rise up as warriors
But
of
it's like a
light,
pill that she
going so
takes and a
far as to
powder
use
that she
Ardbert as a
mixes with her
symbol of
drink
hope.
once a day in the morning. And she's been doing it for a few months now. And her hair is starting to thicken back up.
Correct
Like, it
on all
used to be like
counts.
flat and
Such is
like
my
kind of
nature,
look half
and
dead and
such are
stuff,
my
but her
methods.
hair is starting to look more like voluptuous and
I have aided heroes.
looks like it's got
I
more
have
volume
made them.
to it. Her
I
hair
have
is
even
thickening
become
up
them.
a little bit now. It doesn't look so flat and dead anymore.
This served not only to strengthen me, but also to facilitate the work of my brothers, such as Emmett Selk, with his penchant for nation building.
I might have to look into doing that myself here soon. Shit.
Then you will be all too
Turn
familiar
into
with the fickleness
Asmongold
of
in the next year
mankind.
or two. Be mauled
We
in
change.
a mad
We
bald
forget.
guy. A
And what
mauled.
little we do remember becomes twisted and fragmented over time. For which reason, you deem us unfit to carry on your legacy. But are you, yourself, free of these foibles?
Foibles.
As the last
What a
witness
weird
of the
word.
final days, do you remember everything that was lost? Or even the things you cared about?
Get to the point.
A primal is shaped by the hope that fuels it. Even should this hope be something as simple as the world's salvation, it is the collective desire of innumerable disparate souls crying out for deliverance. Having drawn your strength from such a cacophony
Yeah, I mean, I
of
know what it
voices,
means. It's just a weird word.
can you truly
just
be
a
sure
weird
you
way to
still
say
speak
it.
with your own?
Like when she says cacophony. It's just a weird way to say it. Big words that confuse people with smaller intellects, you know.
Your question is irrelevant.
Oh, she done pissed him off.
No matter how much I should change, no matter how much I should forget, I shall ever
Formal
remember
English, yeah.
my duty. At times, I stand with my brethren.
At least they're not talking
At
like
times,
fucking
I
Rion
stand
J,
against
man.
them.
I hate trying to read his.
All that I might steer mankind.
Well, no, not
and the
necessarily.
very
I don't mean
star
big
upon
word
their
as in like
true
long
course.
word. I mean big word as in like
For
using
Elidibus
a
is
more
my name
intellectual version
and
of
my mission.
the word rather
guiding
than
my every
simplifying it into something that like most people could understand. You know what I mean? Elizabethan English, yeah.
But
So
enough
that's what
talk.
I'm saying. So like,
You have shown me sufficient proof of your might.
so like right there, showed me sufficient proof.
As I am
It's
now,
like a more
I would
intellectual
struggle to
way of
defeat you.
saying like you've shown me enough.
Yet I have still to play all of my cards.
You know, so big isn't necessarily like the amount of letters that are in the word. It's more
If I could
like
offer you some semblance
something
of
that
sport,
people with a higher
your
intellect
lessers
would
would pose
understand
no threat to
better
me.
than somebody
Would
with
you not
like a
agree,
smaller intellect.
warrior of darkness?
Luckily, I'm a pretty intelligent guy for the most part, so there's not a whole lot of like wording that gets used in this game that is like above my vocabulary. You know what I mean? So like I understand what a lot of like what most of what they're saying in this game. It has been an eventful morning, if indeed it is morning. I have no idea how long I was unconscious. Regardless, I am gratified to see that my efforts at Anider, I just got the right pronunciation of that, and the first time I go to say it, I messed it up. I am gratified to see that my efforts in Anider, have borne fruit. We have confirmed the nature of our foe and his plot. Now then, what news from the surface? I see. Then let us make for Yulmore at once. We have much to share with our comrades. Elidibus's parting threat, not least of all. Ah, but forgive me. It would seem my belongings did not accompany me here. I will need to retrieve them from Anider. With luck, the ethereal stream you traversed still lingers. It won't be long. I gotta be getting a Niter So it is a niter. Is it a niter or is it aniter? 1 for a niter, 2 for aniter. I could have swore he said aniter. And you know, I gotta be getting close to being done with this prologue. Aniter lab testing area 1. So it is a niter? Okay. Yeah, I gotta be getting close to the end of this prologue, man. I mean, I know I haven't streamed in a few weeks, but I've put a decent amount of time into this prologue so far, so I gotta be coming to a close. Okay. Good to know. So, a niter is how you say it. A peculiar crystal lies on the floor. Upon its surface, an array of lights twinkle like a tiny constellation of stars. Looks like a soul crystal. Day 4th, bring honor to the seat of Crimson Crystal. The distorted voice of an ancient rings out in your mind, a moment preserved in the crystal it would seem. Pay this very close attention, okay. You notice something else glinting up ahead. So considering that it's like crimson crystals, the constellation crystals, this has to have something to do with the Zodiac, right? I'm assuming. Wait, there's 3 plus my 1 is 4. Is it like the 4 crystals, like the 4 warriors of light? You find 3 more crystals lying on the floor. Though they differ in color and decoration, each is identical in shape. Can't tell you yet, you'll see. You focus on the crystals and find that the words they hold ring clearer than before. Behold, my friends. Embraced by the earth and caressed by the wind, vibrant life flourishes. All is right in creation. There can be no greater joy than to use our wisdom for the good of our people, no greater pride. May all know happiness now and forevermore. There do not appear to be any more crystals in the hall. Perhaps it would be wise to continue the search outside. Okay, so if there's more crystals out here, then it can't be the 4 light crystals, because there's only 4 of those. This isn't Zelda, where there's, what, 7? I think, in Zelda? Like 7 crystals, I think. There's 2 more. Your instincts serve you true and you discover another 2 crystals. As you reach out with your consciousness, 2 voices begin to echo in your mind. Pale green crystal, the heavens are ablaze and the land rent asunder. What will become of the world? Is life itself to be denied? Purple crystal, come what may, we must not surrender to despair. If we but hold fast to hope, we may yet find a path to salvation. Wait a minute. Shiva, Titan, Ifrit, Ramu. The voices tell an incomplete tale, might more remain to be found. No? Okay, so the crystals don't represent the different primals then. Okay. Back up and try again. You soon discover 2 more crystals, rather too soon, in fact, as if someone wanted you to find them. Everything burns, crumbles, decays. I hear the lamentations of my brethren, and soon there will be only silence. We will devour our star from its doom, this we swear, so please dry your tears. Okay. Whatever awaits at the end of your search, it is plain that you have yet to find it. I really need to shave my face, dude. I am getting really tired of these mustache hairs fucking tickling my nose. Once my mustache grows so much, because my hair is so curly, my mustache hairs always like curl up at the top here, and they always tickle the edge of my nose. Sure enough, your persistence is swiftly rewarded, this time with 3 crystals. The time has come, we shall rewrite the laws of creation, and we shall save our star. From this life, our Savior born, may I be worthy of the honor. I feel my soul turning, slowly but irrevocably, and the power I wield begins to seem terrible, but this is right. It is right. Okay. You hate beards? I don't mind it. Like, I don't mind having facial hair, but usually I trim it. Like, usually I'll get a set of, like, regular hair trimmers, like hair clippers, or I'll get, like, the beard clippers. And I'll put, like, a number 2 or a number 3, like, extension on it. And usually I'll trim it up so like I still have the facial hair, but usually it's not as long as this. I've let it go for a little while. I do need to trim it up. The tale the crystals weave seems to near its end, but it isn't over yet. My wife likes me with at least a little bit of facial hair because I have such a baby face that when I shave all of my hair off, I look like I'm still in fucking high school, and it makes her feel really weird. With almost melancholy inevitability, the 12th crystal soon reveals itself to your questing eye. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The first, the source, the 12th crystal. I'm starting to wonder if these crystals represent like the different worlds. Though salvation is ours, it came at great sacrifice. All that remains is to pray that we will one day meet again beneath a blue sky. Judging by its testimony, it would seem the voice was recorded in the wake of the final days. No? Maybe I should just stop trying to, like, figure this out on my own and just wait until it tells me what it is. As you scan the area, another glint catches your eye. Yeah, way the hell down there. Let's go. Hiya! Oh, this one's more than just the regular other ones. This has got to be the last crystal. Gone is the brilliant radiance of light, replaced by the sickly glow of malformed creatures. It's got something to do with the stars and constellations. Is this to be how it ends, for we have loved the star with all of our being? No, I will not suffer it to be so. Well, we meet again, my new old friend. It's the guy that we talked to. Yeah, Hephlodius. How good of you to remember. Of course. You're the only tall, otherworldly creature with a hooded black robe that I've talked to. Hee hee, I see you have been collecting stars. I speak of those crystals. They have constellations etched upon them, yes? Hephlodius? Okay. Hephlodius, okay. High in the heavens, those stars shine their guiding light down upon the lives below. Fitting symbols for the convocation of 14, would you not agree? As you will have gathered, each crystal bears an account of the life of a member of the convocation as remembered by the Sunday. Lest you worry, they aren't concepts, they are far too incomplete to be so, but they suffice for imbuing memories within sundered souls, that they might be restored to their office. Keep them, I am sure MSQ wouldn't mind. And there's your answer, the shrines are for each member of the convocation, okay. So how fare you of late? Are you feuding with Elidibus this time, I believe? I shall refrain from passing comment on your struggle. It is not my place to do so, long departed as I am. But if I may give voice to a personal desire, I would rather you lived. If you do not, how will you keep your promise to MSQ, the promise to remember? Oh shit, I accidentally skipped that one. To one who has lived a life such as yours, I can well imagine how Elidibus' existence might seem hollow, how empty his single-minded pursuit of a half-forgotten cause must appear. But know that his devotion is not without reason, even if he himself can no longer remember what that reason is. Well, that is quite enough talk about Elidibus. I would see if you can reunite the wayward stars. I mentioned before that there was a member of the convocation who opposed Zodiark's summoning and defected, one whose office was left vacant. Defectors have been deemed unworthy of commemoration. No crystal exists for the individual in question, or should it exist at any rate, and one had a friend created one in secret. A crystal bearing the forgotten name of his office, along with the magic of his own conceiving, a singular incantation embodying his spirit. Among all the offices, the 14th was the most unusual, for while the rest sat in Amarat, its holder was charged with gaining an intimate knowledge of the wider world. In the course of his duty, he traveled the length and breadth of every land and befriended countless folk. He encountered troubles too, of course, matters which he could simply have referred to the convocation, but that was not his way. Nay, more often than not, he would call upon his comrades and together resolve matters themselves. Such is the magic sealed within that crystal, the magic to summon the stars to your side. In time of greatest need, should you wish upon it with all your heart, it will surely answer your call. So, I don't know why, but the fact that Emmett Selk wants me to remember, the fact that it's like he keeps talking about the 14th, the fact that he's talking about this crystal, and how, like, if I am able to, like, reunite the crystals and use the magic, and in time of greatest need, should you wish upon it with all your heart, it will surely answer your call. I have a feeling that this guy that was the 14th or whatever, that wasn't supposed to have the crystal that was made for him, I keep getting this feeling that I am some type of, like, a reincarnation, or maybe I actually am that person, but just lost my memories. We'll find out, though. We'll find out. It'll tell me, eventually. And that one is where it belongs. Yeah, with me! Oh, there's no need for thanks, but nor will I hear any complaints about it either. After all, I cannot say whether I act of my own volition, or by the will of the Creator. Oh, he's gone. Didn't he do that last time too, where he just disappeared on us after, like,
I was
dumping
wondering
a
where you
bunch of
disappeared
knowledge?
to. Is something troubling you?
You liar.
No? Very well. I have everything. Let's hurry back to the surface.
Let's go, Y'shtola, mommy of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Home girl. Home girl. Ah, fresh air at long last. I would celebrate my return to dry land with a pot of tea, had we the luxury of time. But we must be prepared for Elidibus. Given what we know, it is plain he will not be deterred from his course. Again, you will see. Yeah, that's why I said I'll see. It'll tell me eventually. Can't tell you. I know. I don't expect you to tell me. Honestly, I would prefer if you didn't tell me, because obviously if you told me, it would be a spoiler. I just like to express, like, I just like to express my hunches and, you know, stuff like that verbally, like to my chat. I don't expect you guys to tell me anything or anything like that. It's just the way that I process things and stuff like that is to talk about it or verbally, you know. Like, the amount of times people told me that I'm like a weirdo and I'm like a psycho because I talk to myself. Like, if I'm at work or something and I have multiple things that I have to do and multitask, sometimes I'll talk to myself and I'll not really talk to myself, but sometimes I'll say out loud, like, okay, I gotta do this, and then I gotta do that, and then I gotta do this, and then that's gotta get put away. And sometimes it just helps to reinforce the thought in my head so I don't forget about it. She wouldn't understand. And nor would I were I him. Not if it meant forsaking everything I loved. That said, I have not forgotten how Emmett Selk sought to find common ground with us for all our misgivings. Ultimately, our differences were not to be bridged, of course, but one must always try. Emmett Selk understood this, and if his gesture resonated with you, perhaps you might consider reaching out to his brethren. Though it may all be for naught, you of all people know that there is no such thing as a foregone conclusion. See, this is what I was talking about a little bit ago. How, like, we have there's always been, like, this circle that's been underneath the NPCs, which, one, I feel like the design of this circle has also changed. But then, like, these things that are, like, spinning around the NPCs, this hasn't always been like this, right? Like, I swear this is different than it used to be. I could be wrong, but I swear I'm not. Gazes out to the distance. Right, no more musing. We have taken far too long as it is. Our friends await us in Yulmore, yes? Let us hurry and join them. Oh, wait a second. I should be able to fly there, actually. It's fine, trust me. When it hits you as it did me, it was a glorious moment. But you see what I mean though? Like with the circle thing and like the NPCs, I swear it used to look different. Alright, I'm gonna come into Yulmore real quick, and then after I come into Yulmore, I think I'm gonna go and catch a half a cigarette real fast before we continue forward. See, this right here, yet another striking opportunity. This has gotta be... I feel like this is something that unlocks some type of trial or something. It's just a placeholder. Okay. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Run into the canopy. Probably could've. A lot of new graphics, just roll with it. That's what I'm saying, like, I knew it was new. I knew it wasn't what it used to be. I can't wait, dude. Like, once Dawn Trail comes out and we get, like, the big graphic overhaul, dude, it's gonna be so nice. Like, the game is gonna look gorgeous, and I can't wait for it. I mean, the game already was, like, it was a pretty game, even especially considering how old this game is. But it did need, like, a shot of Botox. You know, like, a little bit of a facelift, and... the fact that we're getting that facelift is so nice, dude. I can't wait for it. Okay. Alright, I'll be right back. Like I said, I'm gonna go catch a half a smoke break real quick. Give me like maybe 4 or 5 minutes. Dummy area. Akin to stone, sky, and sea. Oh, okay. So if this is the quest that I think, yeah, Converging Light. So after this one, I looked it up while I was outside smoking a cigarette. Which, by the way, sorry, I know it took me an extra couple minutes. I also had to pee. It appears we are fashionably late. I believe I have like 21 quests left after this one, and then I'll hit Endwalker. So as long as I'm live for another like hour and a half before I shut off, then
Forgive us our lateness.
I should be able to hit Endwalker tomorrow.
Master Chai, my congratulations on your appointment. By all accounts, you are a capable mayor.
Oh, I have capable friends, my lady. I must say, it's good to see you looking hale and whole again.
The credit for that lies with my own capable friend, without whom I might never have escaped my abductor.
They're all like, wait, abductor? What the hell happened?
A primal? I suppose that would explain why Elidibus has been fostering faith in the Warrior of Light. While you were enjoying your audience with the Wandering Heart of Zodiark, we were busy dispatching the last of the Black Master Ascians, a task which proved almost insultingly easy.
Until my eyes start closing on me, so... We'll go until...
Formidable though we
until I
undoubtedly
start going
are,
like this.
they were obviously sent to provide encouragement for budding
And
heroes.
then once that happens, I'm done.
One cannot help but wonder how many times the ploy has been used before.
TMI. About what? Because I said that I had to pee before I came back?
Master Chai, you mentioned that the people of Calusia are similarly enamored of the Warrior of Light.
Is that what you're saying
Indeed,
TMI for?
though it's hardly surprising given the state of the world. Many are still struggling to find a purpose, and it's only natural that they should take comfort in the tales.
Then the fever has spread to every corner of Norvrent. We may have dealt with his black-masked minions, but it is plain Elidibus has yet to show his hand.
Oh my! What a spectacular sky!
Oh shit.
Another
Falling
star
stars.
shower.
Wait, is that... Amarat?
Did you hear that? That voice calling out?
No, I didn't hear anything, but... Why do I feel so... like I've lost something dear to me?
Does Elidibus seek to awaken more people to the Echo with clearer visions of the final days?
What the hell?
And who might you be?
So I'm assuming that's what you meant by TMI. Okay.
Whoever they are, they've come for our heads! No, you don't! Ha!
They are not of flesh and blood.
I know this magic. The rings are like unto those that the Exarch did employ in our summoning.
Are you saying the Exarch is summoning them?
Nay, yet the similarity can be no mere coincidence.
Should we make a stand here, or retreat to the Crystarium?
Only other thing I could think of would be that, because I said how many
The
quests
ether
I had
churns
left
around us.
until I hit
More of them will appear ere long.
Until I hit Endwalker.
To stay would only place innocents in harm's way. We must fight this battle elsewhere.
Wait! Take one of our airships. You can decide what to do on your flight to the Crystarium.
Okay.
You are a capable leader in your own right, Master Chai. The citizens of Yulmore chose well.
It's settled then. To the airship!
To the airship. Dun 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 dun. The Hero's Gauntlet now accessible. Oh, did I unlock a new dungeon? Nice!
My strength is yours!
Let's give it our all!
Victory will be ours!
Let's get it, homeboys and girls.
Oh! Damn it! Hang on to something!
Oh, snap. The Hero's Gauntlet in Norvrent. Bum 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 bum. Brum, bum 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 bum. Let's eat our cheekone. The cheek of cone. Oh, snap. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. My bad, guys. I forgot to turn my thing on. Hang on. I got you. I got you. I got you. Get to the chopper! No! Yeah! Might see Hildebrand. Nice. Wait, isn't Hildebrand the, like the town for Endwalker? Wait, everybody back up! Woo! Will the Talos just stand there now? I beat them up, so they're just gonna stand there? Oh wait, no, the Talos are on my side. Oh, okay, I thought I was fighting them this whole time. Hey! Hey! You get away from my teammates, you buttface. Boom! Why, thank you, my friendly Talos. How nice of you. Ha 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 ha.
This is going to leave a mark! give them a show!
Got him. Hey, it's Feo Ul. Next area, yes. Pipe gameplays. Hello, until when do you guys think Square Enix will keep supporting Final Fantasy XIV on PS4? I think that they're gonna keep supporting Final Fantasy on all platforms up until they eventually end up making a new MMO. I don't think it'll be anytime soon though. Like they're getting ready to release Dawn Trail here soon, which is gonna come with like a big graphic overhaul for the entire game. So I think that there's gonna be some support for PlayStation, PC, and Xbox for quite a while, honestly. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be any kind of like lack of support for any of the platforms. Oh no, they are all right here, I guess.
Leave the healing to me. Focus. Release!
Thank you for the Bridge of Flowers. Appreciate it. At least to 8.0. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think that there'll be support for quite a while. Yeah, because isn't 6.0 Dawn Trail, right? Dawn Trail release would be 6.0 if I'm thinking about it correctly.
This is going to leave a mark!
Yeah, but yeah, so yeah, I think Dawn Trail is gonna be 6.0. So it'll probably be at least the next couple expansions after Dawn Trail. I don't see them sinking all of the money into Dawn Trail with like the giant graphic overhaul. I don't see them sinking that much money into it just to give up support on one of the platforms. You know what I mean? Like it'll be a while, I'm sure. I'm sure. Oh, fighting a necromancer, huh? Get out of the circle, guys. What are you doing? God damn it. Oh, that exploded those guys. Okay, I see. Fuck, she got me. There we go, at least the explosion missed.
On guard! I cannot fall! Don't be so reckless.
Thaliak, protect me!
This is going to leave a mark! On guard!
Leave the healing to me.
I will not hold back!
My eyes are starting to get heavy. Jump! Hi-ya! Whatever's going on, you've got my hammer. Just another job for a bounty hunter, warrior of darkness. Thank goodness you're here. Well, you're welcome. Here I am. wonder who the final boss is in this. Got this. I know I got a boss fight probably on the other side of that door. Or at least like a mini boss fight or something, so I'm not trying to use like my abilities that have a high recast timer right now. I'm trying to hold on to those. Ooh, I got a quick tongue materia. Oh no, there'll be one more fight right here. Usually I don't worry too much about like saving my powerful abilities when I'm going through dungeons and stuff like that, but I know I got this boss fight coming up like right here, so I'm not trying to use my strong abilities that have a big recast timer, because then I'm not going to be able to use them for the first little bit of the boss fight.
Leave the healing to me.
And I would rather take an extra 30 seconds to kill these mobs and have my strong attacks. Ah, damn it. Boss fight. Who's the final boss? Let me see. Show it to me. Show it to me. Because there's no way it's Elidibus, right? Like he's gotta be a trial fight. Distant ideal. Elidibus is probably the trial fight at the end of all of this stuff before I actually get into Endwalker. You son of a bitch.
Damn!
Leave the healing to me. Focus. Release!
This is going to leave a mark! You underestimate me!
Fuck, we lost your Stola. Heal her, Alphino. Pick her back up. You gotta save her, brother.
Help is at hand.
That was embarrassing.
Yeah, get the fuck back up. What are you doing on the ground, you Stola, you slacker?
This is going to leave a mark!
Alright, I got it. It is kind of annoying, but it's okay, I don't mind it. I still got this win, so I'm fine. And pow. Yay. Barely. We lost your Stola once, but we got it. Oh, that's a pretty cool looking robe. I mean, it's obviously for like, yeah, black mages and stuff like that, but that's pretty dope looking, dude. I like that. Looks pretty cool. Pretty cool.
I think that's the last of them.
Apparently even they have limits. Nevertheless, we should remain vigilant.
Urianger, something occurred to me while we were fighting. These enemies.
Are heroes hailing from other shards, summoned hither to deliver this world from its doom. Scant moments after the star shower did they appear, as yet more souls were inspired to walk the hero's path, no doubt. Thus did hopes for salvation of realms near and far resonate and converge, lending still greater strength unto our adversary.
So that's Elidibus's game. But first things first. If the rings are the same as the Exarchs, then we need to ask him how that's possible.
The Crystarium is close. Let us press on.
They come.
So near and yet so far.
In the chaos of conflict, one can always find an opening to exploit.
Whoever taught you that is a wise man indeed, and good with a gunblade. But yes, I dare say we can create an opening wide enough for at least one of us to slip through. That being you, of course, though others are welcome to follow in your wake. Reen and I will keep our guests occupied.
Brave and selfless as ever. Yet the two of you may struggle to fool our foes, etherically sensitive as they are. Had you a comrade who could use destructive magics to wreak havoc upon the ambient ether, on the other hand?
Very well. I too shall assist in the diversionary effort.
Oh, not this old dance again. Yes, obviously I'll stay and fight. Alphino, I'm about to do a great many stupid and reckless things. Watch my back, would you?
He said no.
And there you have it. Take care of yourself, my friend.
God, I'm fucking tired, man. Eyes are getting heavy. Make it a nice big opening.
We'll do our best.
Finished? Then let's begin. Ha!
Short while earlier in the ocular.
"'Tis done."
Oh, let me see, let me see! Oh, yes! Your memories are preserved safely within! We've done it! We've done it at last!
I have inspected the other vessels. They are all ready to receive of our friends' memories.
Oh, excellent! must bear word to them at once!
Son of a bitch.
Elidibus.
It was not until I observed the battle between MSQ and the Warrior of Darkness that I realized what I must do. I will summon heroes from other worlds unto the first, just as you did. Their presence shall serve to empower me, granting me the strength to crush my enemy.
Though it pains me to disappoint you, I feel compelled to explain that the magic in question requires no small amount of preparation.
Ah, but you assume I require my champions to be summoned in their entirety. I do not. Their souls needn't even be whole. My purpose requires no more than their burning desire to vanquish evil. This I shall sear upon the ether, raising thereby an army of phantom heroes to whom I shall whisper, as I have to so many over the ages. Here lies darkness. It must be destroyed.
And you expect me to cooperate?
I do not require your cooperation. Your death will suffice. The magic I shall have from your corpse.
He's gonna try and kill the fucking Exarch, man.
Go, Lucas! We must flee!
That's what she really looks like? Ah, shit.
But what is this?
So was she dead,
My
or
friend,
did he just beat her up?
How did you... No matter. Elidibus. He took us unawares.
It looks like she's still breathing. Even if it is like ever so slightly, she still
was
looks to be
all we
breathing,
could
so
do.
that's good.
To raise a wall to hinder his steps. And so we fled.
Yeah, they had to run away, like...
But he took it. The vessel with the Exarch's memories. Forgive me. Forgive me.
The vessel bears not only my memories, but my blood. The blood of Allegan royalty. granting him the means to control the tower. With it, he has performed I know not how many summonings, calling forth heroes from across the rift.
Yeah, all the ones that we just had to fight
And
and
as
kill.
you can see, the burden upon the tower is beginning to tell.
Just glad you're alive. Make sure you stay that way.
If you mean to face him alone, I will not allow it, not this time. Elidibus has exploited the people's nobility, twisted their purest intentions for terrible ends. And I cannot let it stand. As Exarch, it is my duty to protect them, to defend their hopes and dreams. So I am going to the Crystal Tower, with or without your blessing. Though, I would rather it were with. Thank you.
I joined you, but I would only be a burden. Better that I remain.
I shall send help. Stay strong, my friend, and take heart. By binding Elidibus within the tower, we have done more than simply delay him.
Trapped him in a sense.
Much like our adversary, I am not wont to show my hand prematurely, but the time has come to bring my strongest card to bear. To the tower!
Yeah, I think after this cutscene, I'm gonna go ahead and end it, guys. I was already fucking half passing out during the beginning of this cutscene. We'll save the Elidibus like boss fight for later on. With your permission, I would take a brief stop at Ancestor Gate, just long enough to send the guard to Beck-Lug's aid. You understand? Were it not for them, we would never have escaped Elidibus, much less for the Spirit Vessels. Though mine fell into our foes' clutches, Beck-Lug gathered up the rest at great risk to themselves. I must see that they are safe before we press on. Enough good people have given their lives that I might fulfill my duty. I lied, I'm gonna go speak with this guard first. Oh fuck, it's another cutscene. Damn it. I thought I would be okay until the next quest. Warrior of Darkness, Exarch, forgive us this paltry greeting. We were not notified of your coming. It wasn't planned. I need you to assemble a rescue party. Our friend Beck-Lug lies wounded in a clearing to the west. Pray go to their aid with all haste. At once, my lord. May I ask how they came to harm? There have been reports of enemies in our midst, specters who appeared after the star shower. Do they have something to do with it? Yes, the man who attacked Beck-Lug is also responsible for the star shower and the appearance of the specters. I have no time to explain, but know that the individual in question does not seek to indiscriminate harm. If you do not bar his servants' path, they will not turn on you. If you are to leave this foe to us, understood? Meanwhile, I ask that you alert the rest of the guard and focus on maintaining calm in the city. Understood. I knew that's who it was. Lena. I shall take charge of matters in the city. Find Beck Luke now. Yes, ma'am. No time to explain. The graver the matter, the less inclined you are to speak of it, even when it is plain for all to see, like what is happening to you. Lena, this time there truly is no time. I know, my lord. Were matters otherwise, I believe you would even be willing to speak of your past if pressed. Yet I remain afraid to do so. Afraid that what I might learn would make a stranger of you. Forgive me, there is no time. Indeed, time must be made. Lena, do you remember the time you got lost in the tower when you were little and I searched for you for hours on end? And the cake I baked for your 10th name day, that hideous lump the good people of the mean covered up with beautiful candles? And your hapless first encounter with the Sin Eaters as a guard? Afterwards, you threw yourself into your training, pretending nothing was wrong, though I could see the tears in your eyes. Yeah, I know, I'm being patient. I'm just... All these moments that we shared, all the feelings that accompanied them, they are as real as aught that came before, and nothing will ever change that will ever change what we mean to one another. If I have made you worried, then I beg your forgiveness. Heaven knows you deserve better. Through the darkest of time, you have kept faith with me, standing tall as a proud daughter of the Crystarium as an example to us all. I count myself blessed to have had you in my life, and I want you to know that. Why do you speak so, as if this were our last meeting? Truly, you have a knack for making people worry. Besides, it is you who are an example to us all. You who have led us through countless trials, and you who will lead us through countless trials to come. So go, my lord, do what you must, but take care. Well, I mean, I assume that before we go and fight, dude in the tower, I assume that there will be, like, the end to this quest line, and then the beginning of, like, the next quest, which will lead us into the tower. So, I was just trying to get to the end of this quest, and then I will probably shut down and save the boss fight for tomorrow. She has known him since she was a child. In many ways, she has been like his daughter. Yeah. That's what I figured. The ward holds excellent. Elidibus will still be within the tower. Our foe's sole purpose is to destroy you, and to that end he has summoned heroes from other reflections, empowering himself with their hope even as they occupy our comrades. You will not best him as easily as you did in the depths. By any measure, the odds are now stacked firmly in his favor. To wit, spare no preparation, my friend. I shall lift the ward only when you are ready. Don't be another cutscene, okay. Whew. You may now enter the Heroes' Gauntlet with a party of NPC avatars. To make use of this feature, open the Trust interface located under Duty in the main menu. Yeah, I already did that. Very picture of resolve, Hope's confluence. Yeah, this is us going to fight him. Okay. Okay, so we'll go ahead and end it here so I can get some rest. Want to make sure I'm well rested for tomorrow, because tomorrow we're going to go into that tower, We're gonna kick his ass. Right, yeah, that look that we give him with the whole, like, folding the arms and everything. Like, yeah, bro, you just made her worry even more than she was before. Right, like, she was crying in the whole nine, man. Like, that's not good. She knows. She knows. Even though, as much as I don't want to be that guy, I already know. Like, I already know. But yeah, so when I go to get on, oh, I don't even care about that comment. I'm getting ready to end the stream anyways. But when we get on tomorrow, we're gonna beat Elidibus. We're gonna grind our way through the MSQ, and we're gonna try and get ourselves into Endwalker. I should be able to hit Endwalker by tomorrow night, I'm hoping, as long as there's not 6 hours worth of cutscenes, you know, between here and the end of the prologue content, which there could be. Very well could be. Thank you, deleting it anyways. I appreciate that. That, my friend, is exactly why I decided to make you a moderator. Because you are super quick with the deletion of bot comments, and I always appreciate that. So if there's anybody that has not done it yet, or anybody that sees this after the stream has already ended, if you want to go ahead and smash that like button, I'd really appreciate it. It helps with the algorithm to push the content so other people can get to view it as well and join our community and join the Psychotic Army. Also, if you have not done it yet, if you want to hit the red subscribe button with notifications turned on under where the video is playing, it will help grow the community and give me more subscribers and help reach my goal of 200 by the end of this calendar year. And with that being said, until sometime tomorrow, probably early afternoonish time, this is your boy, your main man, your favorite streamer, Psychotic, saying,